I'll be reacting to how Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom episode 5. I'll be watching it from Funimation's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go! King of the Chords. And I always love like that glow in their logo. Yeah, the company is a bit despicable when it, not the workers that are like the regular workers, but the high level workers when it comes to copyrights. Oh yeah, slums. Kind of remind me of slime character designs of By the Graces of the Gods. They actually look similar. Yo, I actually can't wait to see his reaction and tasting one of those things. I gotta admit though, the slimes actually look kind of cute. I ain't gonna lie. I always love the upbeat vibes of the opening. Oh, just something about this opening. It freaking hits differently. Speaking of which, I just wonder in the series, I wonder if they're going to split up equal screen time between all the characters they've built up so far, because that'd be pretty nice. Actually, I like a lot of the characters that they've been introducing in this series recently. So, actually wouldn't mind that one bit. Gotta admit though, the opening is a freaking banger. I know I think I've heard this lady's voice in an opening before. She got a beautiful voice. Now, as for the opening itself, aside from the romance vibes the last portion of it gives off, seems like it's pretty optimistic. So, at least for the most part, it doesn't seem like there's going to be massive amounts of like, oh, now it's back. Doesn't seem like there'll be massive amounts of drama just going off of the tone of the opening, but openings can be deceiving. That thing does not look pleasant to... Just with like the core of it seemingly cut off. I'm assuming with the way he's smiling, it's probably... I'm assuming with the way he's smiling, it probably tastes good. Oh. Maybe someone's flashing at just the right angle. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I like the little halo right when like the core goes away. That's kind of cute there, actually. Okay. You know what? The way it's prepping up, it actually looks like it tastes good. I ain't gonna lie. Kind of looks like noodles. Looks delicious, actually. Yeah, if you fed that to someone, they wouldn't even know it came from a jelly. Oh man, that actually looks like it tastes really good, though. Yum. Yo, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking they look like noodles. Makes me kind of hungry looking at it. Yeah, I mean, you would be able to compare them. Oh, that's a cute teeth on his face. On the plus side, if it tastes great, he can have more to himself. Exactly. He made him eat how much random shit in episode 4? He's gonna make himself succumb to at least a little bit of suffering. I'm assuming it's gonna taste good. Hell yeah. I had a feeling because the jelly does look like it tastes pretty good. And the way it's describing, oh man. I only ate a simple cereal for breakfast, but it's making me hungry just the way he's describing it. I like how Aisha is like the first one to change her mind. Considering that it seemed like she was the one that seemed to be the most dead set against eating it. Although in saying that, I do hope the series gets back into its economics angle, though, which is what I really like watching the series for. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind scenes like this that have some pleasantries, you know? This is nice, but I do hope it gets back to the financials of the kingdom, though, because that's when the series was at its best. Because really, I thought they were going to be done with like the food tasting stuff in the previous episode. I'm saying. But, and you know, in a way, I could maybe see the rationale for these scenes, because it could be like, could teach the people in the kingdom how to prepare certain food. But they could have sped it up a little bit more, though. Oh, snap. Snap made. I'm assuming it's something that most people shouldn't be hearing, and that's why Marx wants the conversation in the throne room. Oh! Okay, now that makes sense. Damn. But you know what? If Marx is replaced by someone with a lot more competency, this will be good in the long run. Yeah, I'd say Haka could do a lot considering his perspective when they first introduced him. And plus, and the way he's smiling too. Oh man. This dude. Yeah, I don't think he's got much luxury to relax too much. Well, yeah. I mean, shit, I'm not gonna blame him for him having that mindset. Huh. Yeah, I mean, Marx was at least there to help patch things up with him. Hopefully it isn't anything too wild, but I'm going to be surprised if it is. Well, I mean, I can understand the rationale. I mean, someone does work really hard. But I was expecting him to say something that wild, though. The thing is, though, they don't have luxuries for that. Maybe like a week break would probably be decently enough. Just a day? Yo, I love how Akio has a hard line stance on that. Oh boy. Yo, I love the sound of this. The way he's blushing is pretty damn adorable. Yeah, actually, fully capable. But it could also be so what's the point of bringing another boy alongside a date, too? I mean, you could also reverse the thing that he just said. I mean, shit, with what Lycia's showing up, would they really even need Aisha? But I mean, I guess the more backup, the merrier. You don't want to risk it in losing the royal head of the kingdom. Oh. I feel sorry for the architects or whoever's in charge of fixing that shit. Oh, my. This is actually pretty nice because it actually is the first time they shown him fight. Well, we see any fight in the series. The way she's blushing. I like it, implying that she wishes our boy would have approached it himself without having to be told by someone else. So that's actually kind of cute. Ah, I was actually curious to see more of Aisha's forest. That sounds like it'd be pretty fun. Reasonable. That'd be all strokes when it comes to dark elves. And I do hope we see it in this season. Oh man, it's so fucking adorable. I like how she's getting annoyed. Well, Alicia is capable of fighting, though, but then again, the more the merrier. I could see why I should be concerned. Because they become much more intimate with each other if they didn't have to have an escort, but they can't be taking risks. Okay, I mean, they gotta look cool with the glasses. I like how Isha's just showing off at this point. Aww. Oh. Whoa! Hey, at least she's got a supporter. Oh. You know, I actually wouldn't mind seeing how the skulls in this in the Isekai world actually operate. Wait, what? Oh man. Oh shit. Oh yeah, it's gonna have to deal with it. Oh man, it's too late now. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. It's actually got to be a positive perception in this case. Oh, damn, that was savage. Oh, oh, that's a cute little kid. Aw. I like that little bit where your bull is laughing. That's cute. Oh, I wonder if she detects danger. I just thought she got overly dramatic. I thought for a second Assassin was going to go after them or their cover was blown. Oh, that's too adorable, though. But yeah, you can't operate on an empty stomach. Whoa, already putting a nice cover dramatic store in there. I like it though. Shizi Jun has emotional intelligence to be able to pick up on the circumstances like that and come up with a good excuse. Aww. It actually is, all things considered. Having to deal with all these surprising elements. It kind of does feel like that. The way he interacts with Juna, it's a lot more brighter, a lot more. Oh, that's too cute. Oh, a second one. I mean, hey, with Aisha, she can probably burn down what she eats with the amount of training she does, though. Oh. Oh, damn. Okay, that's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. Hmm. Whoa. Okay. Oh. Okay, that actually explains a lot. I don't think someone would be capable of doing that. I like how he's asking about Lucia's perspective there. Oh, holy shit! Oh, like I was trying to put greed in her mind now. Well, if we're talking about a like I was already blushing out those prospects. Oh, I wonder what's the story behind that girl. I mean, already she's intriguing because her character design actually looks pretty good, but simultaneously, I don't think they'd be giving her the emphasis of having the last bit in the episode if she wasn't gonna matter a good degree. Now, in saying that, I liked the episode overall, but it was definitely the weakest how a realist hero rebuilt the kingdom episode. It was still good. So if I had to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, 10 being exceptional, I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10. It was a bit above average. I enjoyed it, but you can definitely tell they dragged things out a bit because I would have loved for them to show more dating sequences and to finish off the food tasting stuff in the previous. I would have loved the food tasting stuff to have just been relegated to the previous episode. And for this episode to just focus primarily on the dating, because I feel like that'd have been funner to see, you know? Because it's like, okay, we get the point when it comes to the food. We get it. We don't need freaking how many minutes did they spend on the food stuff? Like 15. Jeez. You know? So that was one of the flaws in the episode. But in saying that, there were a lot of positives. We got some world building. At least now we know there's 8 days in a week. We know polemicy. I didn't pronounce it wrong. We know that having multiple partners is allowed and sociably acceptable. And it was nice finally finally learn about the circumstances regarding Lycia's mother and father too. Like all those elements were nice and intriguing, and that's why if I had to rate the episode overall, I gotta give it at the very least a score of a 5.5 out of 10 because even though yes, the first half was kind of slow, I think the second half more than made up for it, to at least to a small extent. Now, on top of that, gotta say, the animation quality, at least when it came to the sparring sequence, looked good. And the animation for the other bits looked okay. Nothing spectacular aside from the fight scene, but nothing bad either. I mean, I'm not going to blame the animators for phoning it in this week, except for the fight scene. That looked freaking good. But I'm not going to blame them for phoning it in for the other scenes because it's like, yeah, nothing super substantial happened like the other episodes where you had the episode with all the character introductions. That looked good. But that was because it was a really substantial episode narratively where they had to make the introductions to new characters pop, individually look good. So that's why I'm not going to blame the animators for the series prioritizing certain things, you know? Now, on saying that, art quality was at least mostly on model for the most part. Voice performances were spectacular. I'll give it credit for that. And that's why I rationalized it as a episode that's just slightly above average. Nothing offensively bad. But, yeah, that's how I perceive the whole thing. Hopefully the next episode is better, which I assume it is because it seems like it's going to end on a nice little cliffhanger there. Although I'm saying that there are some positives from a character standpoint, at least when it comes to Alicia, we do see from the facial expressions that she is starting to fancy our main boy at the very least. And we do see Juna's emotional intelligence when she's able to pick up on the fact that, for one, that our boy is undercover. So there were some positives in this episode that I have to at least acknowledge. And I also like seeing Hakiya's intelligence too. And his rationale makes sense. It's like, yeah, you can't just be working 24/7. You need some relaxing time. No one's got infinite energy. And that's why I thought at least it did enough to get a 5.5 out of 10 from me, which is still a bit above average, despite the other bits in the episode being less than optimal. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would really love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the bit, share it, comment, or subscribe, and I will see y'all later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all very much for watching and have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.